Hey everybody, my name is Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can support Etsy shops. So I myself own an Etsy shop called Free Stitchery, and then I also have my own off Etsy website called quiltfreestitchery.com, and I've been doing Etsy on and off for several years, probably I think over 5 years. I started off doing crochet stuff like baby blankets, scarves, that kind of thing. The problem with that is people didn't really want to pay for custom crochet stuff. It can be expensive because it takes a long time to make things, and also my hands it wasn't working for me physically. So I transitioned over into making cloth reusable products, selling cloth wipes and paper towels, those reusable cotton rounds, that kind of stuff. So if you are interested, check out my link below. It's quiltfreestitchery.com or quiltfreestitchery.etsy.com. Anyways, so I'm going to be telling you a little bit about how you can support as a shopper. So I did post about this on Valentine's Day, how to share the love for Etsy shops, and I think it'd be a good idea to do a video about it. So let's talk about the problem with Etsy. So there's a lot of problems as a seller, but I'm just going to focus on this one aspect of it. So problem with Etsy is that it's a big website with lots and lots, thousands, if not tens of thousands of sellers from all over the world that are selling handmade stuff, or even some sellers have like vintage products. But the problem with Etsy is that it's not too individualized, and even when you go like on the search page, it sometimes doesn't list the shop name. So it can be it's really easy for sellers to get lost in Etsy unless you're like huge with a ton of sales and a ton of followers. First tip that I would have if you want to support maybe your friend, family member, coworker, or just a shop that you've bought from and you love, how to support them is to just kind of spread the word about it. So why this is important is say I bought a pair of earrings, like my friend Whitney, she sells earrings on like the faux leather stuff on Etsy, and say if I was wearing a pair of her earrings, which would have been helpful for me to do today, I'm not sorry, but say I'm out somewhere and somebody compliments me on my earrings and they're like, oh, those are cool, where did you get them? And I say, oh, I got them from Etsy. So that doesn't really help Whitney, because there are thousands of people selling faux leather earrings on Etsy everywhere. Like everybody with a Cricut nowadays makes earrings. So if somebody says to me, oh, I like earrings, where did you get them? Then I can say, oh, from House of Gray on Etsy. I think that is really helpful, especially, or if it's even like over social media, which is even better because it's like written down, people can go back to it. And just in person, it might be kind of difficult for people to remember that. Or, I mean, even if they remember the name, at least if they're browsing through Etsy and they notice her shop name, they're like, oh, that's probably where they got it from. And then also to kind of go along with this, you could take a picture of what you bought and post it on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever, and either link their business page or like have their business card included in the photo, or like their packaging, so that way people know where it came from. Second thing is, of course, to use their business card. So if you have somebody that you constantly recommend, like if you're dealing with a lot of clients all day or whatever, people are like, oh, I like those earrings, where'd you get them? You just have their business card on hand, and you can tell people where you got them from. And that way also, if it's not somebody that you know personally, but that you like their products, you're more likely to remember. And you can always go back through your Etsy shop history, like your purchases, and see what shop you bought something from. But you can also, if you're giving a gift, you can include that business card in with the gift. And it also lets the person receiving it know that it's handmade, and I think handmade gifts are much appreciated. And then number 3, I feel like this is obvious, but people don't do it very much. It is to share, like, and comment on their posts on social media. So I do run an Instagram for my business, it's Free Stitchery, and it really goes a long way in getting, because the point of having an Instagram page or Facebook page or whatever for your business is to gain followers, and those followers could turn into sales. So you, as a business owner, you want people to see your page, you want it to, your products to get out there, people to see them. So the way that social media works is the more engagement that a post has, the more likely other people are to see it. So like if I post and say I have 100 followers and only 2 or 3 people like it, well, that's not really that engaged. But then if I have 100 followers and like 20 people like and comment and that kind of stuff, that shows Instagram or Facebook or whatever that people are liking what I'm posting, and then they'll want to send it out to more people. Which unfortunately Instagram did used to be chronological, so you could scroll through and see every post, but now that's not the case. You do see more in your feed of what you like and then what is getting a lot of likes from other people. That really goes a long way. Even if you just comment like a heart or some kind of random emoji, that really helps to boost the engagement percentage of our Instagram and Facebook posts. Also sharing posts as well to your own personal feed, that helps it to get in front of more people that it wouldn't normally. And like Facebook shows the number of people that, like, or shows me like a business Facebook page owner shows the number of people that are reached by a post. So like if I post it and I have 100 followers, all 100 might not see it because everybody doesn't go on Facebook every day, which, you know, is weird. But then if like somebody shares it, then that's spread to all of their followers as well. So that really boosts the number of people who see the post. And then also on pages or on places like Instagram where they have that explore page, if a post gets a lot of attention and people are liking it, then it could end up on the explore page, which would be amazing for a small business, or even if you're like a social media influencer or whatever. If your post gets put on the explore page, then you know are reaching so many more people. Basically your explore page is kind of curated by what kind of posts that you like. So if you mostly follow like makeup pages on Instagram, you're gonna see like makeup posts on your explore page, or if you follow like eco-friendly stuff like I do, then you're gonna see all eco-friendly stuff on your explore page. That really helps to get posts and your link and everything out to people to see, and just basically it's free advertising when you use social media. So again, every time somebody posts, make sure you like and leave a comment, even if it's just a random emoji. And then also if you really like the product, then you can share it on your social media, or even if they're having a sale maybe and you can share it. That really helps to get the word out about that, because advertising on Instagram and Facebook is kind of expensive and there's not really that big of a turnaround. But if I put out an advertisement on Facebook or Instagram, or say, let's talk about Facebook. So if I put out an ad on Facebook for this sale that I'm running, then, you know, people might see it, but they're like, this is random person shows up in their feed, and they're probably not likely, they might click on it, but they're not likely to buy anything because they don't know who I am, they don't know about the products. Unless they were like really looking for what I'm selling, they're probably not going to buy it. But if you share something on your page, then people know that you know me and that I'm like a real person, you know, then people I think are more likely to purchase from that. And what I think is really helpful, especially for smaller businesses, like really, really small like mine, is if you do purchase something, like take pictures of, like I don't want to say pretend to be like an influencer or whatever, but like take pictures of you using the product. So like if, for example, if I buy earrings from Whitney, I'm going to take a picture of me wearing them and tag her account. That way people kind of see the product in action. I know a lot of slightly larger businesses, if you have a lot of time, you can take those kind of pictures yourself, but it is really hard to do all of that because small business owners do everything, like product development, fulfilling orders, doing social media, doing bookkeeping. I literally do everything myself. I don't hire anybody to help with anything. So I run 100% of the business myself. So it's kind of hard to come up with content and that kind of thing. So that's why I try to post my product photos and also share, like when I have an order, I'll take a quick picture of the order and stuff like that. I'll try to take pictures of me using the stuff, but again, it's kind of difficult. So it would really help if you like have a picture of, say like you buy my cloth wipes and you use them to clean up your counter, then maybe take a quick little picture of like wiping the counter with them, or I don't know, but just something like that would really be helpful, and then tag the brand or the store or whatever on your social media. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe so you don't miss any other videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was informative or helpful, and also leave a comment down below if you have any other questions about how you can help people, or if you have any suggestions about how to help Etsy shop owners. Another note too is something that you may not even like care about, but if an Etsy shop owner has an off Etsy website, it's actually more beneficial for them for you to purchase from their off Etsy website, because Etsy has a lot of fees. So but anyways, give this video a thumbs up if that was helpful, and let me know if you have any other suggestions for sit down videos like this. I am going to be putting up a lot more videos, probably 2, maybe 3 times a week now, just with everybody kind of being off, like staying at home and being home from school and that kind of stuff. I want to make sure that you guys have something to watch while you're sheltered in place. So anyways, I will see you in the next video. Bye.